The Jewel Scepter. The Jewel Scepter is an object that appears in the Sonic the Hedgehog series. It is a mystical and ancient relic from Earth in the Soul Dimension and the national treasure of the Solar Empire, which has been guarded by Blaze the Cat's royal family for generations. During the Jewel Scepter incident, said the scepter was targeted by Dr. Eggman and Eggman Nega, who sought to use it for an attempt to create Eggman Land. The Jewel Scepter holds power over the geological activity of Earth, allowing it to increase the planet's volcanic activity, trigger earthquakes, and sink raging volcanoes. However, its more prominent power is its ability to unlock and harness the power of the stars, the force that ensures the existence of parallel universes, from an underground altar in deep core underneath Southern Island. Warp Topaz. The Warp Topaz is an object that appears in the Sonic the Hedgehog comic series and its spin-offs published by IDW Publishing. It is a gemstone that warps space. The Warp Topaz was meant to be a plot device. It was meant to establish the importance of Dr. Stoneline, bringing Dr. Eggman back, as well as using a MacGuffin to get rid of Ian Flynn. Ian Flynn did not want to make it similar to the Chaos Emeralds. The stone was first found by the hard-boiled heavies in a remote cave and tested aboard the heavy wing on Eggman's orders. However, its constant disappearing and reappearing annoyed him, causing the Doctor to hire Fang, Beam, and Bark to find the missing warp ship and have it returned to him. Dark Ring. The Dark Ring is an object that appears in the Sonic the Hedgehog series. It is a type of synthesis ring used by Dr. Robotnik as a source of energy during the neutronic high zone incident. Much like regular rings, dark rings are solid bronze rings with reddish-brown colors. Dark rings in Knuckles Chaotix come in three types. Badniks hold smaller, grayish-dark rings as their power sources before being destroyed. These rings cannot be collected and they quickly disintegrate into tiny pieces. Robotnik's vehicles at the end of each fifth stage hold medium-sized dark rings, which quickly disintegrate after popping out of their damaged machines. A dark ring, slightly larger than the regular giant ring, is seen in Robotnik's hideout deep within the neutronic high zone prior to the Metal Sonic Kai battle. Ark of the Cosmos. The Ark of the Cosmos are objects that appear in the Sonic the Hedgehog series. They are five ancient ring-shaped metallic stones created by the Babylonians that allow the user to manipulate gravity. The Arks of the Cosmos possess a magnetic field that allows them to take a mass energy, or gravity, and convert it into other forms of energy, making them a powerful energy source. This also allows them to manipulate gravity, making it possible for the wielders of the Arks to either negate gravity or create a burst of gravity that can repel obstacles at will. Fake Emerald. The Fake Emerald is an object that appears in the Sonic the Hedgehog series. It is an emerald meant to bear similarities to a real Chaos Emerald, but it does not possess the same amount of power and was designed to sabotage machinery. In Sonic Adventure 2, the fake emerald was created by Tails sometime after he was awarded a Chaos Emerald by Station Square for defeating the Egg Walker. Using his research on this emerald, he developed his own artificial Chaos Emerald, one with nearly the exact same properties, but explosive when used in machinery. Fake emeralds from Sonic X. The fake emeralds are objects that appear in the Sonic X anime series. Not to be confused with the fake emerald from Sonic Adventure 2, They are artificial chaos emeralds. The various fake emeralds look near identical to the real ones, coming in the same multiple colors that the real things do. Despite being fake emeralds, they are still capable of granting the user similar abilities as the real one, whether it is using chaos control or even entering a super state, such as when Sonic transformed into Dark Sonic using the fake emeralds of the Metarex. Chaos Rings. The Chaos Rings are a set of 6 multicolored rings that appear in Knuckles Chaotix. They are considered mere prizes won in the special stages in the English manual, but they are actually a significant part of the storyline in the Japanese manual. Regard- Regardless, only by collecting all 6 will the player be rewarded with the game's good ending. In Knuckles Chaotix, the Chaos Rings are collected in much the same way the Chaos Emeralds are in the original Sonic the Hedgehog. If the player successfully completes a special stage, which can be accessed through a giant ring at the end of an act, the player will award will be awarded with a Chaos Ring. Collecting all 6 Chaos Rings is the only way to thwart Dr. Eggman's ambitions and attain the good ending, with cameo appearances from Sonic and Tails. If the player completes the game with fewer than 6 Chaos Rings, however, then any Chaos Rings they have collected will be shattered by the power of Dr. Eggman's giant Dark Ring. The bad ending will then play over the credits, with Metal Sonic High menacing a burning city. Power Rings. Power Rings are objects that appear in the Sonic the Hedgehog series. They are a special type of rings with powers far beyond normal variety. The power rings are almost identical to normal rings, except that they are rainbow colored instead of gold. Accordingly, they are rings which have accumulated a special energy as a result of being in the nature for a long time, giving them special powers. While normal rings can rejuvenate a person's powers and abilities at best, power rings enhance them, make anyone extremely powerful if enough are collected. Power rings also have the ability to repair machinery if enough are collected. Otherwise, the effects are only temporary. Precious Stone. The perfect precious stone, or simply the precious stone, is an object that appears in the Sonic the Hedgehog series. It is a mysterious crystal from machinery world and the crystallized essence of everyone's dreams. It is the essence of Imaginary's world existence and is protected by Illumina in the Temple of Light. The precious stone was created from the essence of everyone's dreams, presumably by Illumina, and was used to create machinery worlds from the dreams of those in other dimensions. The crystal came to reside in the Temple of Light, where it was guarded by Illumina to ensure everyone's dreams were protected. During Sonic and his friends' travels, Void got to each of the precious stones first and further shattered them when he tried to take them, but each time, Sonic and his friends got all the fragments back to the Temple of Light. When the perfect precious stone was almost rebuilt, Void went after the crystal again, but was stopped by Sonic and his group.